What's up, YouTube? Welcome to a special episode of WTF. What the freak are you eating? Today, I'm going to open and sample an entire Urthbox. For those of you who don't know what Urthbox is, they're basically a monthly subscription company that sends you a box of organic snacks to your door once a month. Check them out at urthbox.com. I got them linked down below. And with no further fanfare, no BS, and no stalling, let's just get down to business. Now, they have several different types of box. I asked for the diet box. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but we're going to find out. So here we go. Seems to be quite a bit of things in the box. First in the box I got here is a no granola. I guess this is cocoa chocolate granola that is a heavenly mixture of vegan dark chocolate, raw cocoa, toasted coconut chips, nuts, and seeds. Soy-free, dairy-free, and non-GMO. Non-GMO is kind of the name of the game when it comes to Urthbox. Okay, so basically, well, it's an attempt at like granola slash trail mix. See chocolate pieces. It's pretty good. I mean, there's no animal products in here. I mean, it's pretty damn good. Next, we have Bite Fuel, Protein Granola Trail Mix, Banana Apple. So there's a granola theme going on here. This is supposed to be high in protein. I mean, I get the granola vibe, but trail mix makes me think of a lot of ingredients. There's only 3 things here: bananas, apples, and pecans. Seems a bit light to call it a trail mix. Next in the Urthbox, excuse me. Next inside Urthbox, we have Sunshine Protein, 100% plant-based protein, chocolate flavored. Now, I was smart enough to look ahead before I started the video, so that's why I have a cup of water here. So I can mix my protein. Well, the biggest problem I always have with protein powders is they don't mix too well with a spoon. So hopefully this one mixes pretty good. Pretty well. There we go. Seems to be mixing. Now, usually my favorite protein powders take on the consistency or the thickness sort of chocolate milk without milk. It's a bit watery, and I can taste kind of a film on my teeth and my tongue. Chocolate vibe is there though. I mean, for something that's completely vegetarian, it actually seems pretty damn good. Cocoa banana crisps. I'm guessing these are some sort of chocolate banana chips. Yeah. They look like little chips, little black chips with looks like seeds on them. Ooh, the banana vibe is strong in this one. You know what? I really like these. And so far, this is probably my favorite item that I've tasted so far from the Urthbox. And next we have Naturally Smart Fruit Bites, made of 5 simple ingredients, under 100 calories. This is apricot cranberry flavored. I like cranberry pretty much anything, and the 5 ingredients are apricots, cranberries, rolled oats, unsweetened coconut, and dried dates. And they want you to keep aware that it contains coconut in case you have a coconut allergy. Of course, if you have a food allergy, do not eat that food item at all, you know? Be smart. And like on all the products, I keep seeing these gluten-free labels. Oh, and it looks like they're little, literally fruit bites. I can feel the oats. The date vibe is strong. The apricot cranberry flavor is a bit weak though. But it's all fruit and oat. Like I really can't knock it. But the date vibe is a bit too strong. This is letting me know that it is December 2015 box, and this is a coupon. So what else is in here? I don't know. Just a card. Push that off to the side. A coupon. Push that off to the side. Wailana fruit and nut bar. This looks like it comes from Hawaii. Gluten-free Nana banana. And this contains dates, almonds, banana walnuts, vanilla extract, and rice flour. It's some sort of fruit bar. Low on the protein, high on the carbs. 110 calories. Well, it looks like a fruit square. Literally, a very dense fruit square. I guess it's the banana. Yeah, I guess most of the bulk here is made of dates. I see walnuts inside. I'm getting the banana vibe. I mean, if you love fruit bars, I can see you just going ape over this. Yeah, I drink this down. Almost choked on that. Yeah. Next, we have Italian black truffle almonds. I got a little piece of that fruit bar on the back of my throat. Italian black truffle almonds. So basically, these are almonds that have been dusted with Italian black truffles and sea salt. Now, I don't know what the difference in an Italian black truffle and another black truffle is, so I'm just going to have to open it and find out. Yeah, see, that's why you should chew your food well and swallow it, and like not try to swallow things whole. Well, these look like almonds, but they're very lightly colored compared to most almonds that I've eaten. The coating is very salty. Excuse me. I mean, I'm not too familiar with what a truffle tastes like, but all I get here is salty almond. It says on the back here, you are about to enjoy the most precious nuts known to man. I think every man says that about his nuts. Vegan, no preservatives, 9 grams of protein. Of course, that 9 grams of protein in a serving is balanced by 21 grams of fat, but thankfully most of the fat in nuts is actually good for you. You probably want to be careful on this because the sodium content is fairly high. Well, I think the truffle is kind of on the bitter side. I'm getting some bitter nuts now. I mean, almonds are really good for you. They got that healthy fat, unsaturated fats, right? But you never want to overdo it because they're high on the calories. Okay, what else? Ooh, gummy worms. These are organic. Yum Earth Organics. Made with real fruit juice, and they got 100% of your daily vitamin C. And there's a few flavors in here. Pomegranate pucker, sour apple tart, mango tango, ooh yeah, and perfectly peach. And again, the non-gluten theme is running rampant through all these products. All these products also by that Urthbox selects tends to be non-GMO also. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, these gummy worms are much smaller than gummy worms that I'm typically used to. You know, the ones that are kind of longer. These are also a bit chewy. A bit chewier than the gummy worms that I'm used to. And they're not as sweet. Not super sweet, even though they're made with fruit juice. They're almost like sour. I know the pomegranate and the apple tart are meant to be sour flavors, but I'm not getting much of a sweet vibe. They're tasty. Texture's decent, but they're just not sweet, and I was hoping for a sweet thing here to break up all the salt. Okay, next up, made by the company Health Warrior, Chia Bar. I guess this is made with chia seeds. It says it's got 1,100 milligrams of omega-3. Omega-3 are fatty, they're fatty acids, right? They're good for you fats. Fish has a lot of omega. 3 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, only 100 calories, and only 5 grams of sugar. Superfood, super snack. And again, all the advertising on here, non-GMO, soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, 100% vegan. And it looks like a little fruit bar with a lot of seeds on it. I wonder, is that dates? No. The bar is pretty much dried apples and brown rice and oats with white chia seeds on the top. Chia seeds, I think they come from a chia plant. Offhand, I don't know. Although I've read about them here and there that they're actually very good for you in terms of having the omega-3s, good fats, and a source of fiber. Here we have Good Bites. These are coconut brownie bites made with superfoods. So what is there? Give the gift of health this holiday season. Use the code Urthbox15 to get 15% off your next order. I can't even read the ingredients because they're blocked. Okay, it's informing me that this thing is raw. It's not cooked. It's gluten-free and vegan. It contains coconut flakes, cocoa powder, maple syrup, coconut oil, Himalayan pink salt. What is pink salt? And pure vanilla powder. It contains coconut, so I guess that's the kicker. So a lot of organic stuff relies on coconut, which has healthy fats, but there are people out there who are allergic to coconut, so you got to be careful. So it's like a chocolate brownie bite with coconut. That's really good. Strong, dark chocolate tones balanced out with a very strange, like, coconut flake texture. It's really rich, really rich. Coconut is not a food I eat a whole lot of. I like coconut, but I find the mixture of the coconut with the chocolate very interesting. It almost reminds me of a Ferrero Rocher. Although this is meant to be a bit healthier than a Ferrero Rocher. Really good. Here we have chili pumpkin seed crunch, Brussels bites. Is there kale in here too? Basically, this is like some sort of like healthy chip snack. It contains Brussels sprouts, cashews, kale, raw pumpkin seeds, tamari, coconut nectar, carrots, cilantro, onion, garlic, apple cider vinegar, my friend, cumin, chipotle, and Himalayan crystal salt. They're in love with the Himalayan salt in this box. And apparently there's one of those little packing things in here for freshness, so do not eat that. But basically, is this fried or baked? I don't know. And again, there's all these warnings: organic, gluten-free, non-GMO, live food. Excuse me. That looks like a bunch of like fried leaves. The taste is very kind of bland. What stands out to me the most is this chipotle flavor that's tickling the back of my throat. But otherwise, it's a very muddled, like spinach kale sort of taste that just overpowers the whole thing. The texture is very kind of sharp. It's crisp. I don't like it that much. This. Let's try that again. Gogo squeeze, apple berry. This is applesauce on the go that's berry flavored. Applesauce is damn delicious. It contains apple, raspberry, and blackberry. Interesting. So I'm guessing you twist off the propeller and then you just kind of squeeze it. Very sweet. And they advertise on the front, no spoon, no mess. Because I remember when I was a little kid, you get those little applesauce cups, you try to rip off the foil lid, you stick in your spoon, and by that point you had applesauce everywhere and nobody wanted to be your friend on the playground. Gluten-free, nut-free, and dairy-free. I mean, why would there be nuts in applesauce? I love it. I wish there was more. Unfortunately, the chipotle effect from those Brussels sprout chips is still tingling on the back of my throat. So, but I'm just going to move on. Here we have Kona Red Hawaiian coffee berry coconut water. Coffee berry. Coffee berry has a trademark next to it. It's coconut water. I remember a few years ago, coconut water appeared on the scene, and it became all the rage in terms of it being a health food. Ingredients: purified water and coconut water. Also has a little bit of pineapple juice. And something called a Hawaiian coffee berry. And again, the coffee berry has a registered symbol next to it, so it's some sort of proprietary thing. Okay, on the side here, Kona Red's exclusive Hawaiian coffee berry coffee fruit is the king of all superfruits. Superfruits. It's the fruit that surrounds and protects the coffee bean. So basically a company just, I guess, mastered that bean or owns the rights to it or something. Says to shake it up. Now don't make any stupid jokes about me shaking things. Let's see what it tastes like. It's water with a hint of something. It's like drinking water out of a cup that you didn't wash. Like, it's hard for me to describe, but it's just very blah. It's like a bland, watery, with nothing that I can really place. I'm guessing the coffee berry with the coconut and the pineapple is just really weak. It's really muted. I mean, it's dark water. Like, it's reddish, but I don't taste anything on it. Very faint coconut pineapple sort of taste, but nothing much to write home about. They're claiming it's wellness in a bottle, and it uses stevia leaf to sweeten it. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't love it and I don't hate it. It's in that weird middle ground. I think if you were to offer me some, I would drink it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to look for Kona Red coffee berry coconut water. Okay. There were two more things that did not fit in this box that Urthbox actually sent to me separately, but which are still part of the December box. The first is gelatin, but not just any gelatin. It is Bakewhole Natural Food gelatin-free gel. This has no gelatin whatsoever. Of course, gelatin is a thing because it's like an animal product. Whether you're getting it from beef, pork, or fish, it's still an animal thing. Excuse me, this is something else entirely. Had it sitting in the fridge for a while, and like, it's definitely got the gelatin sort of consistency. It holds together, but it's not as dense as Jell-O. Let me kind of show you. Like here. Like, it holds together. It's definitely a gelatinous thing. It moves like Jell-O. It tastes like Jell-O. It feels like Jell-O. But it's got no gelatin in there. It's magic. Strawberry flavored, and again, it's gluten free. I like it. I think it's actually really, really good. And the fact that it's gelatin free is really blowing my mind over here. This gets an A. Easily one of the 3 or 4 best things in the Urthbox so far. And last, but certainly not least, fire cider. Now what this is apple cider vinegar that is mixed in with honey and some fruits and vegetables. You have apple cider vinegar, honey, oranges, lemons, onions, horseradish, ginger, habanero pepper, garlic, and turmeric. Basically, it's a whole bunch of things that are actually really good for you. A lot of those things are actually good for your circulation, good for your digestive system, and they're all organic. I haven't opened it yet. And I got a hold of the company on Instagram, and I promised them I would not drink the whole bottle. The apple cider vinegar smell is pretty potent. Okay, I'm just going to use a spoon here I know this isn't the best way to go about it, but you're supposed to do about a teaspoon in about 8 ounces of water. That's the mix rate. Strong smell. It smells like medicine. And it mixes up pretty well. There's some floaters in there. And here we go. The apple cider vinegar is the strongest thing in that dose. I mean, this thing is something that you take more for medicinal purposes, for digestive health, for good dietary benefits. It's not something you're going to be eating for taste. I think it's kind of cool, but I really can't comment on it. I'm not too fond of the taste of apple cider vinegar after chugging, a couple bottles of it for challenge videos. But anyway, I think it's good for you. It's all that stuff in there is good for you. So you can't go wrong drinking a teaspoon of that every day, right? Excuse me. Anyway, that's Urthbox. Urthbox mixes organic snack foods. They stick them in a box and they mail them to your door at the rate of about once a month. They have different size boxes, different types. Like I think they have. I think they had one that was specifically gluten-free. They had one that was specifically... Actually, just go ahead and check the website because my memory is really screwing with me right now. I picked the diet box, which means I got things that were a bit on the lean side, a bit on the low-fat, low-calorie side. Decent number of items, at least a dozen things here. Be sure to check out Urthbox in the link down below. I hope you enjoyed this episode of What the Freak, WTF. If you enjoyed it, be sure to click thumbs up and subscribe to FreakEating, and I will see you all in the next video. So until we eat again, stay in school, don't do drugs, and eat like a freak.